Mic check 1 2 1 2. 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 What's up, everybody? It's your girl Summer, your host with the most, is coming to you live with a recap. Let's get it. Let's go. Can y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the comment section? Hey, Lily. Can you hear me in the comment section? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Candy, is my background too loud? I'm sitting outside. Let me know if my background is too loud for you. I'm trying to get my headsets connected to try to ready to go. We should be ready to go now. Okay. Hear me loud and clear. Awesome. Hey, love, how y'all doing? What's up, Facebook? What's popping? Let me tell y'all something. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you catching this live on a replay, make sure you hashtag replay in the comments. And thank you so much for coming back to check out my live streams after I have ended them. I appreciate you. I check the comments from time to time and I try to respond. So don't feel like you left out. You still can get in where you fit in even after the live has ended, okay? If y'all over on Facebook, I know y'all chilling over there. Eventually, we're going to clip Facebook. For those of you who do not know, I do all of my live streams on YouTube in totality. I do share the Facebook just to let the Facebook people know that I am live and we got some stuff going on and where we at. When you come over to YouTube, I did drop a link. Hey, Hannah Banana, what's up, Candy Goddess? Hey, Danielle, what's popping? I did drop a link in the comments for Facebook. I'll drop it again. If you are not subscribed to the YouTube channel, when you come over here, YouTube is going to kick you out eventually, and you'll find out that you're not able to comment. Okay, you have to hit that subscribers bell. It is absolutely free. It don't cost you a thing. Okay, hit that subscribers bell. After about a minute or so, YouTube will allow you to begin to engage, and it won't kick you out anymore. But you have to hit that subscribers bell, or you will find yourself in a little pickle. I just seen that you inboxed me right before I went on live, so I saw you inbox me, but I didn't get a chance to open it up to see what it was about. Hey, Alicia, how you doing, boo? How y'all feeling? It's been a long time no see, y'all. I know it's been a minute since I did a recap. Again, I apologize. I know I've been slacking on a macking, and we got a lot of stuff to cover. What's up, girl? So if you're on Facebook, make sure you drop that at follower, at highlight, at top fans, at commenters now, so your folks can know where we at. Tell your cousin to tell your friends and them, your aunties and them to come check me out if they enjoy a little bit of Facebook drama. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to come on over here so we can talk about it. While we're waiting for everybody to get here, how is everybody feeling? No, you're not. You right on time, Kylie. You right on time, but we ain't getting to no tea yet. We ain't getting to nothing. We just doing introductions. What's up, Dorma Rebo? How you feeling? If you on YouTube and you want to share, all you have to do is hit the share button, copy the link, and you can post it on your Facebook. You can post it on your Instagram. You can send it in a text message. You could do what works for you. Okay, you guys? You are not late. You just on time. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate y'all. And please make sure y'all hit the thumbs up and hit the share button as you guys are coming in. I appreciate y'all. It lets people know that I'm here and to come on over. Oh, wow. Wow. You just getting home just in time. Okay, well, you could go ahead and get yourself situated and listen to me while you get yourself situated from getting home. That sounds like that story I came across on somebody's timeline. I might already know about it. It was on Facebook. What's up, Bree? Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you. What's up, my Facebook folks? What's up, my YouTube folks? I want to tell y'all something, okay? What's up? Let's talk about it. Hey, girl, how you feeling? Where's everybody tuning in from? Oh, look at that. 718, 719, 720. Let me tell y'all something. I want to say thank y'all so much, okay? Because I have been not trying, I have been being super consistent on my YouTube. And because of that, I appreciate y'all because my page is absolutely growing. I was not expecting to be where I'm at already. The goal is our next goal is 5,000, and we are already moving up in the threes. Okay, we finna blow the threes out the water and be up in the 4K soon. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all so much. My Facebook page is growing. It was stagnant as crap, but that page is growing. I had just announced the other day of hitting 26K, and I'm going to be posting 27K very shortly. It's coming up. It's right behind. It's right there. I can feel it. I can feel it coming up the hill. It's about to come over and crest, and we about to go into the 27K. You know what I'm saying? You feel sick? Oh, what's wrong, Dora Marie? What was you doing? Chicago in a half. I know Boston in the building. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate that. He was in Florida, but he was headed to Georgia. I don't know if that's the same story then. North Carolina in the building. I'm gonna be in North Carolina soon, Bree. What part of North Carolina you in, if you don't mind me asking? Is anybody here other than Bree? Anyone who I talk to, we got a report. Anybody in North Carolina? I'm gonna be down there soon. Was it on Facebook, Candy? Was he writing stuff on Facebook, and then they said he was in the comments or something like that, saying like who he's on his way to next? Oh, we got two boys. Winston-Salem? Oh, that ain't too far from where I'm be at. Pennsylvania in the building for show, for show. You was outside in that heat. You ain't had nothing to cool you off, girl? Okay, then yeah, I seen it. I didn't get into the details of it, but I seen people talking about it, and I think I seen it on Peach page. We got a lot to cover, y'all. Y'all come on in here. Facebook, I'm about to click Facebook. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. Okay, so make sure y'all come on over to YouTube, because we definitely gonna be clipping. We're gonna be clipping Facebook soon. There go the link for y'all. I'm dropping it in the comments. If the link does not work for you for whatever reason, you could type Summers Room, all one word, in your search bar on YouTube, and my page should pop right on up. I think I want to get a different logo. I feel like my logo is washed out. It doesn't stand out. It don't pop. And I want something that stands out when you see it. The colors grab you, or the image grabs you, kind of pull you in. So I think I'm going to be looking for somebody to do some graphics for me. I was going to try to do it myself, but I don't think I'm near yet. And I feel like my page is deserving of something, a little snazzy or whatever. Yeah, I seen it. I don't. That's not something I think I would. That was just a bit much. I don't know. You're doing great here on YouTube. Congratulations. Thank you, Gal. I appreciate you. Hey, Hannah Banana. I was drinking water. I had my big cup even filled with ice. I don't know, Dora Marie. I would sit down, hydrate, take a cold shower, and just fall back, relax. And if it doesn't get better, then you might need to make a little trippy trip. If you made your way on over to YouTube and you are trying to figure out why you can't comment or why YouTube is kicking you out, is because you have not subscribed. Hit that subscribe bell. Once you do that, all your problems will be over. What up, Melly Mel? Yeah, condolences to the family. Did they catch him yet? Because I heard he was on the run. Did they pick the guy up? I heard he was on the run. Did they pick him up? What's up, Mel? How y'all feeling? Facebook, I'm about to clip y'all. Y'all got about 50 seconds, and I'm going to be clipping the stream from Facebook. So make sure y'all make your way on over to YouTube. We got a lot to cover today, and I'm going to let y'all pick where y'all want us to start at. We have Miss Netta to cover. Child, she was in it with everybody this last couple of weeks. And I actually have a story that I was editing. I didn't get the post before I went live. But not just Facebook content creators are in it with Miss Netta. She done made it to TS Medicine platform. And baby, she done made it to TS Medicine's platform. And Craig, the guy who hosts the show with her, did a dragon today. Okay. I gotta post that clip. He done made apologies and stuff. People ain't there for it. We got Chef Carmen and her wife to cover. A chef named Chef Marion, and things like that. It was a lot going on with Chef Carmen the last week or two in the social media world. We have Miss Marion to address. She went live and was, from what I could tell, she was drunk as a skunk. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, child candy. Oh, that, I don't even know how to feel about that. And she done addressed Miss Tracy Mitchell. She's a cook who Marion just was hanging out with. Darius Cooks was on the scene. We got him to talk about. We have Cora and Justin to talk about. Y'all don't know who that is. We'll fill you in on those people. And of course, we got to talk about my girl Maybae and Kat. Of course, we got to talk about Maybae and Kat. Okay. So y'all go ahead and grab y'all drinks and y'all snacks and y'all get comfortable. And we finna get into this. Facebook, I'm about to drop y'all off at the corners. I'm about to drop y'all off at the where I'm gonna drop y'all off at? Where can I drop y'all off at? I'm finna drop y'all off at the daycare center because I'm not gonna be able to babysit y'all. If y'all didn't make it over to YouTube, I don't know what to tell y'all because we finna end this stream right here, right now. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all one more time, and then we finna get into it, y'all. Go ahead while y'all got this little 30 seconds or whatever to get what y'all need to get, and let's get it and let's go. Y'all ready? Boom.
Nice. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you're at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you're at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room.
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yeah, we dropping y'all off at the bodega. Y'all gonna have to find y'all way over to YouTube on your own. Y'all ain't catch the ride when I was offering it to y'all. So if y'all ain't make it over here, when I made it over here, you're gonna have to go ahead and walk down that hill and make your way on over to the stream. Okay? Okay. Welcome, Alicia. I'm happy you made it. What's up, Louise? How you doing? You are a new name. Everybody, welcome, Louise. I don't think I recognize that name. This is my first time seeing you. Stephanie, where you been at, Steph? Steph's been dipping and dodging us, acting like her phone ain't working and stuff like that in the group chat. Playing in our face. I get it. I get it. Hey, Nicole. Hey, boo. I love the growth with May. Anyone who's been watching her for a while will be able to see she's really growing, and even hearing her talk in our cause. Okay. She said, I see my friend growth and she's doing her thing. Okay. So we might as well go ahead and start off with Maybae and Kat. Okay. We're going to get into it. Did y'all catch that live? It was supposed to be a little clip. When y'all came into the live, did it play a little clip for those who was here from the beginning? It was supposed to be like a little preview that played. Did it play? Try to eat as well while keeping up with fluids when you feel up to it, Dawn Marie. Girl, don't do that. I'm just saying. Hey, Nikki, it didn't. I'm gonna have to figure it out because I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm playing around with some stuff. I'm trying to have y'all come in here and y'all feel like y'all coming into a show. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all coming into a show. We gonna have a good time, but I'm trying to get the layout to be looking real official tissue. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Anna Marie, how you doing, boo? I'm trying to get it to be looking real official tissue. Thank you so much, Mel, for coming over. Mel and Steph, thank you so much for being members of the YouTube channel. I appreciate the way that you support me. You can support me in that way too if you would like. It's never an obligation. You can subscribe, not just subscribe to the channel. You can also become a member. You can join and you can pay a monthly subscription of your choice because you got options over here. We got 3 tiers you can pick from. You can pick whichever one fits your budget to support the page. And I definitely appreciate you all day long. But it's never an obligation. But I wanted to shout y'all out. Steph, I messaged you. How mama doing? Steph be acting like she don't be knowing people, Mel. She acting funny in the comments, but she know it. I called her out today. She be picking up our group chat calls and then acting like her phone hanging her up. No, you be hanging it up. You be picking it up so you can act like you trying to get on a call. But you don't really be trying to get on a call with us. Oh my gosh, feel better, Anna Marie. Please take care of yourself. Send some prayer hands up for Anna Marie. Keep her in y'all prayers, y'all. Some good stuff, no bad stuff. Okay. I hope that you feel better really, really soon. Please take care of yourselves, man. Take care of yourselves. All right, we finna go ahead and dive into it. We're gonna start out with Maybae and Kat. For those who are not familiar with Maybae and Kat, yeah, right. Who here don't know who Maybae? Is there anyone in the comment section that does not know who Maybae and Kat's Beauty World is? I know everybody here know who Maybae is. Because I could tell from just looking at the names that I see comments and that y'all know who Maybae is. And just a little reminder, if you are tuned in and you just watching, but you have not hit that subscribers bell, which is absolutely free, Facebook is going to kick you out. I mean, YouTube is going to kick you out because you're not subscribed. So you have to subscribe so that you can engage in the comments and it won't kick you out. Even if you don't want to engage in the comments, if you want to watch the live peacefully, hit the subscribe bell so that it doesn't boot you out. You're welcome, Anna Marie. Y'all didn't hear me holler. Is something hanging up? I did hear you say that. I think that was yesterday. You was like, "Is someone hanging up on me? How we gonna hang up on you? How we gonna hang up on you on an iPhone call? Really, Steph? Now, I don't even think can we hang up on you on Messenger? I think I can kick you out on Messenger. But okay, let's go ahead and get into it. So, some of you may be familiar with the backstory of Maybae and Kat. They fell out maybe 2 years ago after Kat had been staying with Maybae for a while. It came to a head. May had just moved out into her home that she currently lives in, and Kat stayed in her old house that she was renting before she moved. And then it was a whole situation where when it all boils down to it, it was miscommunication. It was feelings that were developing as far as them feeling left out or mistreated or like shunned or whatever the case may be, and it ended up coming to a head. People were some of their actions were being portrayed as like acting funny, and unfortunately it ultimately ended in them separating. They were sisters and they were rocking and rolling, and then they were nothing. Okay, it was no communication between the two of them for about the last 2 years. And recently, a content creator by the name of Kat had passed away, and some people came into the comment section telling me that Kat passed away, and some even went as far as to say it was her, like her cat, Kat's Beauty World, like being smart. I don't know why we have people like that in the social media world that like to just spread those types of lies, but we do. Here come my husband, y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all he got like a tracker or something on his phone? He gotta have some type of tracker on his phone, y'all. That whenever I hit this live button, all of a sudden he's coming to the house. I'm telling it don't matter what time it is I go live with y'all. Don't I be like, oh my God, there go my husband. Don't worry, y'all. I'm not gonna get off the live. I'm not gonna get off the live. But I just need to understand. I need for y'all to understand that every time I go live, he come pulling up. Don't he? Don't he know? Every single time it never fail, yo. Every time. Every single time, yo. I'm not ending it this time though. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the live. So, but May had expressed like some feelings prior to even hearing about the other social media influencer passing away. She had made little comments about her missing cat. That kind of sparked up some emotions and things like that. And she ended up putting a post on social media, acting like he lived here. Don't he? Don't he? She ended up putting a post on social media, letting like telling people, let Cat know, reach out to me. I'm trying to make it right. And hey, she trying to make it right or whatever. So she ended up reaching out to Jazz, from my understanding, and then Kat ended up going live. Now I did not see the very beginning of Kat live, so I'm not really sure what made Kat go live. I don't know if Kat went live because of the post that went up on social media, or she was just going live to do her own thing. I have no clue. Not go home, sir. Did anybody catch the beginning of that live? Was Kat going live to address May's post? Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see the beginning. I came on once she already was I came on once she already was on the panel with Kat. So May ended up joining a panel to apologize to her, letting her know that she was sorry, taking accountability for her actions. May started to cry. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I was crying to see the sincerity and her, like how genuine she was being on that live and just coming on her to say I'm sorry and just apologize for her actions, for her part and how they end up falling out. It brought me to tears. And I'm not gonna hold y'all. At first watching the live, listening to May kind of apologize and tell her part, and just watching Kat's facial expressions, I said, Kat not trying to hear none of this. She ain't trying to hear none of this. She not feeling it. She just entertaining you, and she gonna be done with you because she was drinking bottles of water and popping vitamins and getting up out the chair and walking away. And her facial expressions just gave, girl, I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna hold y'all. In the beginning, that is what I took from Kat's facial expressions, and I was like, come on, Kat, come on, Kat. And then the more they talked, the Kat ended up asking her a question. And this is the thing. People in the comments was getting on my nerves, okay? Because they was like, oh, now it's all about her. Maybe y'all missed it when Kat asked May, what made you feel that way? What made you feel that way? And that is why May went into explaining the things that Kat did that made her feel that way. It wasn't her putting it all on Kat. It was her answering Kat's questions. She was highlighting the fact that of some of the things that she did that made her feel like she just didn't give a F, and giving her the timeline of like how some stuff had unfolded so she could understand where she was coming from, because they never had that conversation. Right. They never got the chance to have that conversation. You need me to go in the house? No. Um she never had the chance to have that conversation with them, so it unfolded with them online or whatever. Kat was definitely pissing me off in the beginning. She was probably just cautious, as she should be, which I get it. It's been 2 years. Kat probably closed that door. She's expressed how like she had moved on and cut people off, and how she was good, and that was that. So I can understand like why are we even here? Like once you kind of grow past the situation and you kind of accepted something for what it is, a lot of us don't be trying to hear what a person got to say. But the fact that she sat there, even with that look on her face, like she was unbothered, and even her expressing it in the live, she said when Big Jazz reached out to her, she was like, she wasn't really feeling it, that she ain't have nothing really to say to May. Like she was pretty much cool. So the fact that she eventually let May on the live, because May said she had been trying to get her attention in the comments from several different pages before Kat acknowledged her in the comment section. Now, I wasn't there for that. So I don't know if Kat saw her in the comment section and just was ignoring her, or if Kat genuinely didn't see her. Because I don't know how many people was on Kat Live before May got there now, because the numbers was absolutely numbering by the time I got there. I think they reached almost 1K. And when you have that many people in the comment section going off, you miss a lot of the comments. You do not get to see it all. So um she ended up letting May on there, and she actually listened. And how I know Kat listened is because it was not a rebuttal, it was acceptance, it was acknowledgement. It was like, okay, I can understand how you feel that way, because like people in the comments was pissing me off, because I'm like, listen, Kat was looking like whatever next, right? Janika, what's up, Janika? Right, she was looking like whatever next. So some of the stuff that May had pointed out, and people was trying to act like they wouldn't have felt some type of way. Kat herself said she would have felt some type of way, like looking at it. One of the things that May expressed was like, I reached out to you trying to have a dialogue. You pretty much left me on red. You never got back to me. It was kind of like F me. I'm trying to talk to you. You tell me like you ain't doing nothing or whatever, and then I come find out you got a whole gang of people at your house. Y'all partying, you getting your hair done, y'all turning up. But I just reached out to you trying to connect with you. Even prior to that, you was like blowing me off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling some type of way. And people acting like they couldn't understand that. Then she went into something, say she go over to Cat house, and everybody is in the house. They got their shoes on, they chilling. But she tell May she gotta remove her shoes to come in the house that she left to her. Now, come on, let's be real. Put all feelings aside of how y'all feel about May or anyone. Ooh, or anyone, right? You walk into a house, you see three, four, five, six other people shoot, one other person in the house, and they got sneakers on, right? Shoes, slides, whatever on. You walk into the house with your shoes on, and someone who you have a long-term relationship with, who you rocking and you rolling with, who you've poured into, who you've helped, who you've assisted, who y'all have helped each other in different kind of ways. You know, the freaking house that you walked into was your house that you left to her, that you left the deposit with, so she wouldn't have to come out of her pocket for it. And she's telling you to take your shoes off in her house because she don't want people walking on her carpet in their shoes. But you look around at everybody that's there chilling with you, still got their shoes on. Y'all telling me y'all wouldn't be looking like, what? Why you acting weird? Like, why you acting weird towards me? Like, why you being weird? What's that saying? Why you acting? What they be saying? I can't think about what they be saying, but they be like, why you something something to me? Like, why you being weird to me? I would have definitely felt some type of way. Kat, after hearing her said, I would have definitely felt some type of way, and I would have said something to you. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I would have felt some type of way. Like, I could definitely understand why you seen it that way. What other way would a person see something like that? What? Hey, Cinderella, dressed in yellow. Like, what? What? What other way could a person interpret that interaction? You know what I'm saying? And then when Kat started talking and she finally was like, I'ma just be transparent. And she had let her know like she had been feeling some type of way. And you know how like she felt like she was jealous of May and Teron relationship. She felt like she was putting Teron before her and like she was leaving her in the dust, you know? And when Kat got emotional and she teared up, I was like, oh my goodness. It was like a breakthrough for me. And so I'm just listening and listening and, hearing Kat say, um, I accept like your apology. You know what I'm saying? That was big. Like for me, that was real big. And then the fact that they stayed on live for 18,000 hours after the fact, like I thought that was super dope. Like to see that interaction, that engagement. May was catching her up on the things she had going on in her life. Now I don't know what's going to happen with their relationship moving forward. If they will begin to build, or if this was just like an acknowledgement. May's opportunity to apologize. Her acknowledge her faults and highlight those things, and for her to point out the things like that Kat did, for her to understand, how they ended up where they ended up. I don't know what will come. I hope that they are able to mend a relationship and something happens. It sounds like, and outside of just Kat, it's the girls. May sounds like she genuinely misses her nieces. Hopefully she gets to interact with them. I end up leaving alive because I was already there for a long time and I wasn't sitting there for 3 hours. So I don't know. Did Kat's girls pop up on the screen? Was May able to talk to the girls? What you mean pushed out, Dawn Marie? Right, that was what you mean her tears seemed pushed out, Dawn Marie. Did May get to see the kids? Did they pop onto the live at all? I know they was like in the background, but did they come on and say like, hey? Now there was a live that Kat had did a couple of days prior, maybe like a week or so prior to all this happening, where you thought they was fake? Nah, nah. Why you thought they was fake? What's that? Did this man go and get another grill? I know he ain't gonna get another grill. I'm trying to understand what my husband is doing. He already bought a grill, and I lied to you not. This look like a grill. This look like a grill. Let me shut up though. Let me mind my business. Like fake tears. No, they didn't. Come on. Nah. Does anybody else feel like Cat's tears was forced, like they were fake? Anybody else feel like that? I definitely don't. I mean, I've seen. I don't feel like Cat wanted her emotions to come out. I felt like she had been fighting back her tears a little bit before they actually showed. Hey Miss Lawanda, hey boo, how you feeling? Thank you so much for being a member of my YouTube channel. I appreciate you so much for supporting me the way that you do. But if anybody else felt like Cat's tears were forced, drop a I'm gonna take something from Chef Carmen's book, 88. Drop an 88 in the comment section if y'all feel like her tears was forced. He is planning to have summer parties. Ciao. No, that's fine. I want to know if anybody else felt that way. Anybody else felt that way? Hey Joe, how you feeling, love? How you doing? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and make sure y'all hit that share button for your girl. Let y'all peoples know that we live. I'm exhausted. I just got off a couple of hours ago. I hope you get some rest, Miss Lawanda. Do you have to be back to work tomorrow? No, I didn't. I didn't see it. I was kind of like I was chasing down a story with Miss Netta because Miss Netta done made it to T.S. Madison and they was dragging Miss Netta for filth, okay, today. Dragging her for filth. So I was kind of caught up in that dialogue. I want her to sit down and listen. You want who to sit down and listen? Good. Did Jack make it out the Yes, she did make it out the woods. I talked to her up until she almost was in her car and then she texted and let us know that she got into her car. No doctor's appointment. Okay, awesome. And ain't nobody gonna answer my question. Did anybody else feel like Cat's tears were forced? If you felt like Cat's tears were forced, drop a number 88 in the comment section. Yeah, she made it out okay. It was something else I was just about to say that I missed. Now, some people had mentioned how they didn't feel like Cat took accountability. No, they didn't feel like Cat took accountability during that live. They didn't feel like Cat was like apologetic and things like that. And what I want to say about this is that live wasn't about Kat being apologetic. It wasn't about Kat highlighting her part or her taking accountability. It would have been nice if she did. Like that would have been nice if she did. But this was May's moment. This was May coming to a point where she like, Listen, I want to squash it. I want to take accountability for my actions. I want to apologize for my part. And we can't make Kat be ready for that. We can't even make Kat feel that way. We can't make Kat feel like she was wrong about anything that she did. You know, we on the outside can feel like she was wrong about some things and that she was wrong about some things. But for the most part, I'm not gonna lie, Kat didn't drag it out on social media per se. It was May. And whatever Kat did, even based on the dialogue that they had, Kat did her stuff off of social media. She talked to people outside of the camera. Do that make it okay? No. But it was not publicized. So you know what I'm saying? This wasn't about Kat. The focus was about May. You know, her being accountable, her being apologetic, and her taking accountability, like for what she did. You know, maybe later on down the line, Kat will take accountability for what she feels like she should be accountable for. Kat will outright like apologize later on down the line if she feels like she owes May an apology, if she feels like she was wrong. You know what I'm saying? That has to be on Kat's time though. I feel like personally, when you are ready to apologize, if you looking for the other person to apologize, I don't feel like that's genuine and I don't feel like it's sincere. Like if you're gonna backtrack on what you're gonna do based on how I'm gonna respond or what I'm gonna say, then you might as well keep that sorry to yourself because it ain't genuine. You're not really ready because your sorry is codependent on me being apologetic. Your I'm sorry is codependent on me acknowledging what you felt like I was wrong for. But I have to come to that turn. I have to come to that point where I feel like I was wrong for something, where I want to be accountable for something, and where I'm ready to fix something because that's not on me. That's on the person that brought it to me. In this situation, it was May who was ready to fix things. It was May who was ready to be accountable. It was May who was ready to apologize. And with doing that, you hope in the midst of you doing that the person that you go to mend things, that they too will be ready. Hey Jack, see y'all. There she goes. She made it out the woods, y'all. Y'all hope in that mix that the person will be ready to, first of all, not only accept your apology, first and foremost, you know, accept your apology, be willing to hear you out, and then eventually it will be nice if they are able to see things that way. I mean, be accountable for their part and apologize, and be open to mending a relationship with you for y'all to move forward. Because just because you apologize to somebody don't mean you're gonna have a relationship with them. Because they can accept your apology and clean a slate, but never still want nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You was definitely lost in the sauce. You had to go look at your GPS, Jack. It don't get no more lost than that. She was lost in the woods, y'all. She had to go find Yogi the bear to find her way back to her car. Okay. She had people in the chat talking about call Summer. What I'm going to do? She about 6 states away from me. What I wasn't going to be able to do nothing. I said you better call a ranger, find another walker on a path or something to point you back in the way. You should have dropped some breadcrumbs, some gumdrops or something. I don't know when you left your car. All right. She was too busy online yapping and bapping and was talking and walking and didn't realize she done walked about 30 minutes away from her car and then had to walk it back in that Georgia heat. Me too, Joe. I was worried about it too. I'm happy she made it back too. Yeah. After her live cut, she ended up calling the chat. So we were on the phone with her up until she almost got into her car. Yes, breadcrumbs. Yes, she need to be like Little Ray Robin Hood and drop some breadcrumbs or something so she could have found her way back to her car. That's why I don't tell y'all my business. Where is Cupcake? I don't know. Go see if she in the chatty chat. I wanted her to send you her location so you could be her GPS guide. She was able to look at her own GPS and figure it out, Joe. And then she ran into somebody that she seen, I think, when she first started walking. I'm the sweetest person. Just look me. I got resting face too, Alicia. I have that too sometimes, Alicia. They be like, "Won't you smile?" I'm from Philly. We don't be smiling. We don't be doing all that. So yeah. But that was that. What did y'all think about the interaction with Mayday and Cat? What are y'all hopes? What do y'all think is going to? What are y'all prediction after the conversation with Mayday and Cat on live? What are y'all prediction? Like, what do y'all think is going to happen with that? Do y'all see them becoming close again? Oh, and this is what I was going to say. Kat definitely dropped a live where she said that she still consider because she was supposed to be moving to North Carolina, and then her and the girl broke up. However, this is not the first time that they broke up, so who knows whether they're going to get back together or not? Because Kat was supposed to be moving to North Carolina, like she should have been in North Carolina, I think, like now, but they end up breaking up. Sorry, y'all. They end up breaking up before. Yes, the truth, Jack. Fact, the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. They ended up breaking up before she could make the move, right? So she went live and said that the girls really want to move back to Texas. And she specifically said Pearline. She said the girls want to move back to Texas. They love it there. They love the schools. They love Texas in general, and they want to move back. So that's something that is she sounds like she may be considering. And if she makes that move, then it'll be sometime next year. So if she moves back to Texas after they talk, like even if nothing comes of it right now, with her being closer, if she does make that move to Texas, then I feel like that will increase the opportunity for them to mend their relationship. I definitely do. I'm just glad she made it out. I'm from New York. We don't go in the woods and not know the escape plan. I have strangers randomly telling me to smile, like, no. Yeah, yeah. I used to get that a lot. You going hush? Okay. Jackson, I'm going Hirsch. I hate to be told to smile. They be like, smile, girl. Be like, mm-mm. Not so much now that I cover. I don't really get that now that I cover. Not unless I like go to the masjid or something. I might get one or two people, but for the most part, like nobody don't really say nothing to me now. They kind of respect my boundary with the garments on. And see, this is one of the benefits of covering as a Muslim. Like if you're a female and you don't like a lot of attention, garbing up, covering yourselves, especially covering yourselves the appropriate way, people will just leave you off. The attention that you get will definitely decrease. And so that's one of the benefits that I definitely appreciate from me covering because I used to hate like, oh, I'd be like a crowd of guys. Oh my God. Now like I don't really gotta worry because I can cover myself. Every once in a blue, I wear the face veil and glasses. They can't see nothing. Some same here, Dawn Marie. Whole time I thought I was. Oh no, my personality matches my face. If I think it, I'm saying it. Oh my gosh. Well, we only had Jack that chimed in. She said she gonna keep it to herself. Nobody else had anything to say about where they think is gonna go between May and Kat. I guess we'll just all have to watch and see what happens. For those who are just coming in, if you are just getting here and if you have not hit that subscribe bell, make sure you hit the subscribe bell because YouTube is going to kick you out. See, they kicked you out already. That's how I know people not hitting the subscribe bell because the number go up and then it dropped drastically because people aren't subscribed to the page. Boundary. Yes, a boundary. Tell me why I saw that couple live yesterday and she was cussing out her viewers. Doesn't seem as if she had her children back. Huh? Who you saw that couple live yesterday and she was cussing out her viewers? Doesn't seem as if she had her children. The lady that her kids got tested and the stuff came up in a system. You talking about the Chappelle family, Joe? And make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Yes. This is this is a subscribers only live. You have to hit the subscribers bell to enjoy this ride. Okay, this ain't a free ride. I mean, it is free to hit the subscribe bell, but you gotta take an action. You gotta lift your little finger up and hit that little bell. I want to go. I meant to go check her out to go see if they got an update for them. I ain't been over there in a minute. But we're gonna go ahead and move on. We're gonna move on from Maybae and Kat. We'll just continue to watch to see that story unfold. I think they're going to be cool, but not like they used to be, in my opinion. I could definitely understand like how some type of boundary would be set, but then again, I don't know because they've been through worse than this, Janika. If you think about it, May even said it on a live, and I know some people like who watched it unfold is like, no, that was just the worst. But if y'all think about it, they've been through worse. Kat and May like fought. They like it came to blows. I think it came to blows. Yeah, when she ran up in the house. Yeah, so the situation that they had when they was living out in California, I think was way bigger than this situation. But however, some secrets was told, some things that was supposed to be like between sisters was told. So that could be bigger because it was publicized. That could be bigger. And if y'all make note on that live, not to highlight nothing, but we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Y'all listening? Come real close and listen to what I'm about to say because I'm gonna whisper it. Kat didn't deny none of the stuff that May said. She ain't deny none of it. Y'all paid attention to that? Did y'all pay attention to the fact that Kat didn't deny? And she actually spoke on one of them. She spoke on the BL and said how that was supposed to be between them two. It was a between them. So all the speculation about that could cease. Okay, we're not gonna bring that back up. We're not gonna drag her. She got it together. You know what I'm saying? She's doing better in those aspects of her life. Kudos to her. You know what I'm saying? People go through things and have to figure it out. But I just want y'all to make note. She ain't deny none of the stuff she said. And May said, yeah, I said what I said and it was wrong, but I ain't tell no lies. Y'all caught that? Because I caught it. I don't know if y'all caught it, but I caught it. Okay? But we're going to go ahead and move on. We're going to leave that where it's at. We're going to go ahead and bury that in the dirt, cover it up, and keep it pushing. Okay? Keep it pushing. All right, y'all? Keep it pushing. Okay, y'all? Not take my, you want to take my mic, Hannah? Um, let's talk about, Miss Netta. You want to talk about Miss Netta? Because Miss Netta is catching a lot of flack on this here intranet, okay? I was listening to a video and editing a video, like I told you, I didn't get to post it, okay? But she done caught the attention of T.S. Madison. Now that's bigger than just Facebook people and TikTok people. You know, T.S. Madison out there in a real social media limelight. You know, she getting specials created about her. She's, you know, she got the big money. She just bought another mansion. You know what I'm saying? She like rich. You know what I'm saying? Like established rich. You know, TV shows and headlines and in a real like limelight. You know what I'm saying? Not just social media famous. She's like famous, like real famous. And so apparently, uh, Miss Nutter done offended somebody named Craig that hosts her podcast with her on YouTube and other things. You caught that too, Celine? You caught it. Y'all caught it. So y'all was paying attention. Okay, so y'all had to know. And I said, what in the world do Miss Netta got going on? Now, something that Craig pointed out. Now, if y'all don't know who that is, I'm going to drop a clip so y'all can know who these people are because I didn't know who Craig was. I was definitely familiar with T.S. Madison. He said it himself on the clip that I write. He said, I'm not famous. I ain't famous. He's rich too, though, because T.S. Madison said, I'm rich too. That means you rich. And he said, hello. He said his bank account speaks for him. Okay. He been doing things. Apparently, he's wrote books. He's wrote plays and all kinds of stuff, but I'm not familiar with him. Probably because whatever he's into is probably not a part of what my interests are. Um, but Craig mentioned something. He said we are a talk show that we talk about all the things that are hot, that are like highlighted. We are pretty much a show that covers like the news, and we kind of do satire where they kind of talk about people um and key, you know what I'm saying, like comedy almost. And he had said something like, listen, Miss Netta, if you're going to be in the limelight, you're going to hit that live button and put yourself in front of the camera, you're going to get recognition, and you're going to be caught up in all these blogs and stuff like that, making you doing your numbers. You're going to have to pretty much get some thicker skin. And that's pretty much what Trell been saying to her, okay? So it sounds like Miss Netta done achieved some stuff in her life, but she really not ready for the position that she was put in. Because while I can understand why nobody want to be talked about, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you already have insecurities about yourself. Something else that was highlighted was this. Um, which I remember hearing about this a while ago, but I forgot about it until Craig mentioned it. That when Miss Netta finally came out, because I still don't understand how nobody didn't know that Miss Netta was born a male. I still don't understand how so many people was shocked when she came out and admitted that she was in fact born a man and she was not um a woman. Like, I still can't. How y'all? Is there anybody in this comment section right now that did not know that Miss Netta was born a man? Did y'all really think Miss Netta was a woman, like born a female? Like, I'm still boggled by that people thought that Miss Netta was really born a woman. I'm how? How did how? Like how? Your boss is calling. Tell your boss you listening in the Summers room right now, Lawanda. So I'm still confused on how people thought Miss Netta was a woman. I don't know how. I don't know how y'all thought Miss Netta was a woman at all. I don't. But anyway, So when she first came out, she kind of said like she wasn't claiming the LGBTQ community. She said she kind of just do what she do and dress how she dress, like for the internet, like for views. But she is just who she is. She wasn't claiming the LGBTQ community. And he highlighted that, like, for all those people who are trolling me, saying like we bullying her, all the people in the community taking up for her, she don't even claim y'all. And y'all going to bat for her. Like, and we just doing what we do. And he named like a bunch of other people that they've covered and made jokes about and talked about and kikied about, and that was okay. But now that it's Miss Netta, it's a problem. It kind of made me consider something now. Miss Netta is Miss Netta. You know, she talks about her struggles, like with her acne, her weight, and things like that. Can you put the dogs in the house or no? Um, you don't know who T.S. Madison is, Cinderella? Yeah, go Google her because you won't know who she is. Her face might be familiar to you. She was famous for drag. She's famous for something else with a P word, which I just learned about that. That's how she got her numbers originally. But I didn't know her from that. I didn't know her from that part of her life. Okay. But anyway, what I'm thinking is, you want to keep sugar on, or you want? I mean, she can stay if she wants to. It's up to you. No, you won't. Mm-mm. Sugar, go, sugar. Miss Netta may have disassociated herself from the community because when she probably caught slack from the community when Miss Netta was going through her changes, her changes, accepting who she was as an individual. She probably got attacked and bullied and talked about from that side of the people too. Not to separate it because people are people, but y'all know what I'm saying. Um, she probably got ridiculed from her community, so that may be a reason why she separated herself from it, because the amount of hate that she gets from social media now that she's went viral, like, and she's out there. I'm pretty sure she's been getting hate. No sauce, Miss Netta. Like, you know what it is. Like, and I feel like when Miss Netta decided to hit that live button and do what she do, she knew people would crack on her, but I don't know if she expected to get the amount of attention that she is getting. Because it's different when it's like local to you and it's here and there and it's one or two people, maybe three people, like every now and then. But it's a whole different ball game when you have thousands and thousands of people at one time dragging you and talking about you. Like, that's a totally different feeling. It's different when you hit this live button. Today she went live and she cooked on her live after she did her apology. She kind of left off social media, probably because she didn't want to deal with the slack, and she had almost 4,000 people on her Facebook live alone. And the comments, she wasn't even really interacting with the comments. She was cooking and she was talking, and she was just saying little stuff like acknowledging a live, but you could tell she wasn't reading the comments at all. And she was on live for almost an hour, and the comments was just going in. Can you imagine almost 4,000 people attacking you, ridiculing you, talking about how you're cooking, talking about your facial features, talking about your acne, talking about the way you physically look, talking about the BBL she got to better herself because she wanted a booty, talking about your veneers, talking about your clothing. Can you imagine? She swiped them comments off as she could. And I commend her for that she's able to still come live, hit that live button and do what she do to make her bag, because it's people that can't tolerate that amount of dragging. There are people legit on social media that have taken their lives because they can't deal with the amount of bashing that comes along with them becoming social media famous. I have no idea how long she's identified herself as a woman. But you know what's crazy though, because she didn't. She's never outright identified herself as a woman, because before Miss Netta like blew up when Charles Your Lunch is Ready like was coming out, when she first kind of came out, she said that she didn't dress feminine, that wasn't her thing, that she just dressed regular. She would be like in PJs and a t-shirt, loungewear, like still dressing like a dude pretty much. I don't even know if I would say a dude. It was just kind of like loungewear. I don't want to say what I'm going to say because that's kind of rude. But she wasn't dressing like much of anything. Honestly, she just was kind of like in loungewear, like just doing nothing with herself, like physical appearance, um, like her physical appearance or whatever. And she said she didn't dress like a woman, but now that she's in the limelight, and I guess because she's constantly entertaining now, like she's on road trips. She said they on their way to LA this weekend. She's going to the BET Awards and she finna be on a red carpet. She got events that she has to host and TV shows or something she gonna be on and things like that. So now because it's consistent and this is a part of her act, maybe that's why she's in the makeup, in the wigs, and she got the BBL and she's in, what we would consider feminine clothing. But she said that that wasn't her thing at first, but now I feel like Miss Netta is coming totally into like a woman, like being a woman. Yeah, she had a reality show on real TV. Alayla, shut the door. Hold on, y'all. People can be so mean. It's horrible how some just get online and bash others without a second thought of the hurt they cause. Right? People don't care, and it's sad because it would be like y'all don't know what y'all doing to people, but they do know. We can't even say that. Sorry, y'all. I live. I'm close to like a major roadway, and so sometimes big trucks come by. So I'm sorry. Hopefully, it ain't too loud. She mentioned the husband did in her that bright. Did in her that bright. What, Cinderella? Type that again. I did catch a few minutes of Miss Netta, maybe your clip, and she meant she's married. She's married to Charles. They got married. They showed their marriage certificate. People still say it's fake, but they showed their marriage certificate, and she's married to Charles. Charles, your lunch is ready, or your dinner is ready, or whatever it is that she do. But I can't even say, "Hey, Cupcake, we was looking for you, girl." Okay, so what I was going to say, I can't even say that people don't realize what they are doing. Who comment was that? Kelly. I can't even say people don't realize what they are doing, Kelly. You know why? Because enough has happened on social media that has went viral and that has been noted in that like actual media and like news coverage where social media influencers are taking their lives because they couldn't handle the bashing, the dragging, people being judgmental. And with knowing that, people still are making the same are taking the same action. They still doing the same thing. We see children, forget social media, right, Kelly? We see children take their lives because they couldn't handle the bullying in school. They couldn't tolerate the bullying in school and they felt like they had no way out. And we are teaching our children not to bully, or we should be teaching our children not to bully and highlighting how it could be super serious and somebody could take their life. And then those same parents who are probably teaching their children not to bully come on this here blue app or red app or black app and use their little Twitter fingers to type comments in the comment section to drag and bash and judge people, to specifically hurt people's feelings and to bring them down. People just don't care. I feel like we are desensitized. I feel like we are desensitized. A lot of people just don't have the. I don't. What? What? Why did my husband buy another grill? I'm sitting here looking at two gas grills. This one is bigger than that one. So what does he want to now do with that grill? And why do he? What? Anyway, he had something else. Let me tell y'all something else my husband did. Okay, so I put up a post the other day, or I said something the other day. My husband built a fire pit. He built one. I said, okay, husband, do your thing. Look at you out here doing your thing. But before he built the fire pit, he bought a fire pit, like one from the store. He bought one, like a metal one, an iron one, or whatever they made. He purchased a fire pit, and then he decided that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Like this fire pit don't work. It's not doing what I needed to do. So I'm going to build one. So we got two of everything. We got two of if he pull another pool in here because he gonna decide this pool ain't big enough. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this man got going on. But I'm just sitting back. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just sitting back watching. Okay? I'm just sitting back watching. Just observing. He doing whatever he doing and I ain't gonna say nothing. Okay? The apps allow bullying because they are making bank and on, you know what's crazy because Facebook supposed to be anti-bullying. I don't see Facebook ain't doing nothing to stop the bullying though. Not a thing. But anyway, back into Miss Netta, okay? So not only is Miss Netta in it to it with TS Madison and Craig, but let's talk about her and Trell, Gabe, and Kay. Now, Kay, now I'm not gonna hold y'all, okay? So we're gonna keep it real. We're gonna be real transparent, okay? Trell started the beef with Miss Netta. Gabe started the beef with Miss Netta. Regardless, right? Trell cracked jokes on Miss Netta. Gabe did that whole thing where she act like she wanted Miss Netta man. They were doing comedy. But Miss Netta didn't take too kind to that. She didn't like it, and she wanted them to stop, and they didn't. They continued to go in. She ignored it, and then Miss Netta finally responded. Because like I said, I don't think Miss Netta realized like once you hit this thing, you open yourself up for it, and she should have just continued to ignore it. But she had time for them, so she gave it. She gave it to him, right? So her and Trell and Gabe did whatever they did. And then her and Trell and Miss Netta did a live where Trell joined the live with Miss Netta and they squashed the beef. Trell said he wouldn't talk about her no more. And Miss Netta said he wouldn't talk about her no more, him no more. But then when Gabe had reposted that Louis Vuitton outfit and was talking trash about Miss Netta and making jokes about it, and so Miss Netta and Gabe was still into it. And instead of Trell staying out of it, Trell got in on the Trell got in on the fun. Now I don't think anything that Trell did necessarily was like bashing Miss Netta per se, but Miss Netta was like, "Whoa, what's happening? Like, what's going on? I thought we squashed the beef. I thought we were good. Like, why are we back into it again?" And so, boom, Miss Netta. Then Kay reposted something. I forget. Oh, Kay reposted like "Happy Father's Day" to Joe or something like that. She put up a "Happy Father's Day" post to Joe or something like that. Now, Miss Netta might have said some stuff on TikTok that I missed, but I don't know. But Trell restarted it. Trell restarted it, and so before it got to be completely over, it was back at it again. And so Miss Netta went live, and she was popping her stuff about Kay and Trell and talking about Trell do that nose candy and Gabe do the nose candy and something about Kay and not being there for her kids and things like that and something about Trell mom, something about her being ugly, Trell mom being ugly and her like being able to compete with them with each other with looking like Jeepers Creepers, right? Now, everything that he said may or may not have been true. But Miss Netta said, y'all did the same thing to me, coming on here telling lies about me. Trell talked about her mom or something like that. And Miss Netta mom has passed away. And Kay had got in with the fun too, popping her stuff. So she like, I fair is fair. This, that, and the third. But then, child, so they going back and forth or whatever. But Miss Netta been agitated, and I don't know about what, because Miss Netta was in that hot tub. Did y'all see that clip? And Charles was on live on TikTok. And first of all, Miss Netta was talking trash about Charles first. She Charles on his TikTok talking to his people, and he had I guess like 1,000 people on his TikTok. And Miss Netta like, I bet you if I go on TikTok, I get like 4 or 5,000. Like that thousand ain't nothing. You'll be little on his TikTok. So the person that was on, I meant to go and get her name. I can't think of her name. It's like Shakima or Shamika or something like that. Was on a live with Charles, and she like, why she letting people talk about you? Like, why she like dragging you? Like, what's going on? And Miss Netta didn't like the fact that she was questioning her, and so Miss Netta done cursed the lady out, called her outside of her name, all kinds of stuff. The lady never like disrespected Miss Netta. She just had questions. You on live, people want to have questions. Miss Netta cussed that lady out and told Joe told what's his name, Charles, to get her up off the live. Told that man to get that lady up off his live. She ain't want him on there. Now I feel like Miss Netta always be starting drama when Charles be on live. It's always something. There's so many different clips that are going around with Charles being on TikTok minding his business and Miss Netta coming into the room talking about he embarrassing them or something about them being icons or because a woman on there and her showing her behind. So Charles and her going back and forth in the lives clip. Boom. And I heard she got a strike on YouTube and they took her video down because she went too far on a YouTube video. But I don't know how true that is. She might have deleted herself. I don't know. So then a couple days go by. It was quiet all weekend, and Netta ended up going live and apologizing. First, she apologized to the guy up above. Then she apologized to her husband. Then she apologized to Trell, Gabe, and Kay. Now, however, she apologized. Instead of her just apologizing, we just were talking about accountability. Instead of her apologizing and being accountable for her actions, she said, but y'all did this, and y'all did this, and y'all did this, and y'all did this, and y'all did that, and y'all did this. That's not a real genuine apology in my book. If you focused on what other people did, then your apology is not genuine. It's just for views at this point. Like, what was even the point? You might as well have stayed off. Just focus on your part. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what the other people did, you apologizing doesn't mean that they were not wrong. You apologizing doesn't mean that they don't have things that they need to be accountable for. It just means that you are being a mature adult, being accountable for your part, focusing on what you did, and wanting to clean your slate. It's focusing on you. You can't focus on the other person. Now, Trell and them got wind of her apology, and all of them said they're not accepting her apology, that she's apologized way too many times, and it's up and it's stuck. Trell said when he see it, he going to defend herself, and why they can't just hash it out in person and blah, blah, blah. Now, Trell. Now, do anybody have to accept his apology? Absolutely not. But when Trell was like, no, I'm not accepting it, I'm just like, but y'all want Miss Netta to accept y'all clowning her when she don't want y'all to clown her. Like, why y'all mad at the stuff she popping off and saying if y'all still doing what y'all doing? Just like y'all want her to accept y'all popping off and doing skits and keying off her name, why not just accept her popping off and doing skits and keying off your name? Like, why is it not like even on both sides? Like, why is it a thing? Why is it a thing? Just like y'all say, like, Miss Netta needs to ignore it, then y'all should ignore it. Why y'all giving it any kind of feedback? Like, y'all doing lives and talking about what she doing and how it's up, and if you see her and did it, like taking it to heart. I feel like it's on both sides. Hey, Blasted, how you doing, boo? I saw that live with Charles. Yeah. And so Charles said he not accepting it. Gabe said he not accepting it. The lady, I'm sorry if I'm chopping your name up. It's like, it's something with an SH, Shamika or something like that. She ain't accepting it. They don't feel like it was genuine. They said it's up and it's stuck. I don't know if Kay is accepting it or not. But I feel like, especially Trell was like, now, I said some stuff too. But we ain't talking about me. We talking about you. We talking about Miss Netta. And I just feel like if y'all both said stuff and she apologizing for the fifth time, whatever, and you broke the truce because y'all had called the truce, you broke the truce, then why not accept the apology? Because you was the one that restarted it. And Miss Netta was like, if y'all wanted to do content with me or about me, like, y'all could have approached me in a different way, which I guess you could have. Like, I think I've heard Trell admit like he's reached out to certain content creators because he wanted to do content with them and things like that. So why couldn't that same olive branch be extended with Miss Netta? Like, hey, I want to do some content. I know it's viral. Everybody kind of whatever. I want to do a little whatever with you. It ain't no sauce. It's not no. I don't got no beef with you or nothing. It's all for skits and views and stuff like that. We could do some stuff together. Like, why couldn't it have been a dialogue, like that? Now, I'm not saying that you have to, because people could do what they want to do on the internet, apparently. But after understanding that she wasn't feeling the skits, like it didn't go over too well with her, then why couldn't it have been approached like a business? Why couldn't it have been a conversation after realizing, dang, I'm just joking and she's taking it too far? Like, why is she mad at me? Why couldn't it have been you was the adult in that situation and you reach out to Miss Netta and say, listen, I don't have no beef with you. Like, it's not no sauce. If I offended you, my apologies. This is all content. I'm just trying to make content. Can we do this? Like, can we go ahead and get this money? Can we get this money on? Now, from my understanding, of dialogue like that never happened. It was just a constant back and forth. It was more skits done, more text, this, that, and the third. Now, I know some apologies have been said on more than one occasion, but I just feel like after you continue to rub people the wrong way, that you would have a different approach, because this is your jobs. Like, Trell has another business that he does outside of social media. He make gowns. He has a print shop. He do T-shirts. He make prom dresses and all kinds of stuff. But I'm like, this is also your business. This is also how you making money. This is your job. This is a career path. You want to see it blow up. You want to see it do big things. So why not make good connections and good relationships like with people? Why not take that path? Why continue to kind of fuel the flame, to grow the fire in that situation? But unfortunately, Miss Netta, it seems like you're making more enemies than friends out here on these streets. You might want to slow your roll. You might want to slow your roll, baby girl, and understand that people going to talk about you. Understand that people going to do skits about you. Understand that you are going to be the talk of the town. That's what comes along with you being the icon. With y'all being icons, you call yourselves icons, being in the limelight, having them big numbers like you got. This what comes along with a baby girl. You're gonna have to just shut it out. Do like you doing when you did your live today and you cut them comments off and you ignore them. You're going to have to continue doing that. You're going to have to find a way to engage though. So maybe you might have to get a moderator. You might have to get some moderators or something like that that you allow to control your live streams, that can delete the comments that offend you, um and that, or get somebody that's going to point out like good comments to you. You might need to get another screen, like a tablet or something, above your live streams or right behind them, where you have someone that's sending you the messages that you can respond to that are positive, that you so you can continue to engage with your audience. Because you can't just not engage with your audience, you have to engage. Like, if you want to do live streams, you have to engage. Like, I feel like not engaging with your audience is a a beginning to an end, like a means to an end, because I'm supporting you. I want to be seen. People want to be seen. They will write the same message over time and time again. So you're gonna have to find a workaway around that so you can continue to engage with your supporters into those comments that won't pull you into the and make your heart stress and all that stuff like that. So you gotta find a workaround. When you have numbers and you growing, it's time for you to employ some people. I heard she got a manager. You might need to go ahead. People have moderators and stuff that work for them for free all the time. You could just get them promo. Find some people that try and grow a page that you could trust. You ain't got to trust them wholeheartedly. You just got to trust them enough to do what you need them to do. Don't give them access to everything. Just give them access to the things you need them to have access to. You can do that. That sounds like a whole lot of privilege. What's good for you is good for me. So yeah, and Miss Nutter, I don't know what you're gonna do, but you making headlines, and making headlines is good, but it's all in the way that you carry it. Because if you're starting to pick up more negative than positive, if you're picking up more hate than good, and unless you know how to carry that hate, you're gonna come crashing down real fast, real fast, huh? You're gonna come crashing down real fast, or whatever. So that was the pretty much to catch up on Miss Nutter and So we talked about Maybae, we talked about Miss Netta. That sounds like a whole lot of privilege. What's good for you? What's good for me? What you meant by that, Mel? What you was saying? A privilege for who? Miss Netta got a whole lot of privilege, or you saying Trell got a whole lot of privilege? Who was you saying that in regards to? I saw the live with Charles. You seen the live, Celine, with them in the hot tub? Yeah, she has an attitude. Period. A lot of Trell. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I just feel like it's not. I felt like, I mean, he didn't have to accept her apology. Like, apologies are meant to be accepted or rejected. And he said, I ain't accepting it. And that's his choice. You put yourself in a position where you felt like you needed to apologize to someone, and there's always a risk in them not accepting your apology. But in this situation where you restarted the mess, I'm just like, dang, like, why it gotta be like that when you restarted the mess? Cause I even said in the comments, like when I seen it, I was like, I thought y'all squashed the beef. Why you back talking, like jumping into the mix with Gabe and Miss? Why you jumping back into the mix with Gabe and Miss Netta? Like, you know what I'm saying? How you mad because I'm doing what you did? Now Trav said he ain't mad, he don't care. He said, but it's up since you want to make threats and stuff like that. It's up. But I'm like, if you ain't mad, then to me it ain't no reason to not accept the apology. If you done some of the same thing, something similar, then ain't no reason for you not to accept the apology. Y'all have called this man Joe when Joe goes by Miss Netta. Like, yes, that's the name that she was born and given by her mother, but that's not what Miss Netta goes by now. That's disrespectful. I go by Miss Netta. I don't identify. I don't come around. She accepts that she's a man, but that's not what Miss Netta go around doing. And I think it's very disrespectful when people be like, "That's a man," or "No, that's Joe." That is not the name that she go by. Like, while I don't live it and I don't accept, I don't accept that for myself and, believe in that necessary. Not, I don't want to say believe in it because it is what it is, but that's not a part of what I um would encourage or push out and things like that. I don't have to live my life that way or be into those things, but I'm going to respect somebody's lifestyle. That's your lifestyle. That's what you do. If you say your name is Miss Netta, I'm going to call you Miss Netta. Or I'm not going to say anything to you at all. I'm not going to go out the way to disrespect you. Just because I don't live a certain way or something is not for me doesn't give me the right to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not going to respect it, then I'm not going to address you because that's not funny to me. You disrespecting what I identify as. If Miss Netta goes by a she should respect that, right? Miss Netta go by Miss Netta. Call her Miss Netta. Don't call her Uncle Joe. She ain't say call her Uncle Joe. She said her name is Miss Netta. But Miss Netta is, she got to get it together because she gonna burn some bridges now. Maybe or maybe not, and I say maybe or maybe not because Miss Netta is catching headlines with like stuff like the baddies and the Housewives of Atlanta and stuff like that, and those shows are messy. So she may not be burning the bridge. It might be good for the path that she's going down if she knows how to carry it. Now she's not gonna be able to be getting on this live and just losing her cool all the time. Is a time and a place for it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, Miss Nutter. T.S. Madison in the communities. But even with T.S. Madison, it sounds like they are mad at that. With Craig, the community is mad at Craig. They not mad at Miss Nutter. It sounds like they backing Miss Nutter and they mad at Craig. So I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to just keep saying she did a live apologizing to a lady. Yeah, we talked about that, Miss Mary. Hey, Miss Mary, how you doing, love? Now, do y'all know who Chef Carmen and Tay is? Do y'all know who? I'm gonna have to go, y'all. We've been here for a little bit over an hour. I didn't get to talk about Chef Carmen, and there's a lot to cover with Chef Carmen because there's been a multitude of things that has happened with Chef Carmen. And Chef Carmen, I didn't get to talk on, her wife is Chef Carmen's wife Tay and her friend Nikki that we need to touch on. Is Darius Cooks and Marion and Miss Tracy that we need to touch on. It is yeah, those three people pretty much that we need to touch on that I get to. But I need to feed my daughter. It's almost 10 o'clock and I haven't given her dinner. So I need to go feed her. So I want to say thank y'all so much for tuning in and rocking with me. I enjoyed y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed me. If you have not already, please hit the subscribers bell on YouTube. And y'all can catch me live again. I probably won't be live tomorrow. But I will be back either Thursday or Friday. And I'm going to try to get back to be consistent with my recaps. Like I said, I'm about to have some free time on my hands. Once I get my daughter situated and she gets to where she needs to go for the summer, I'll be able to get back to the regular scheduled program. I need to get Sip and Chat back on the books. And I should have introduced y'all to the guy who I said I want to do the live panel with the male and the female perspective because he actually just was here with my husband. But we're going to get that rolling. Maybe we'll try to do that Thursday. I'm going to see because he started a podcast. Now, I share his link on my page. Dang, I should have copied it. He has a podcast on Instagram that he started. And his page name is Too Cool Pete or something like that. I'm going to get the link and I'm going to post it on my Facebook page again. Y'all go follow him. He be talking about all kinds of stuff that I won't tune into because he said he did a panel late night the other day and it was like on some grown X-rated stuff. So if y'all like to get into dialogue, adult conversation, and all kinds of different stuff, go check him out. You know, he talks about a variety of things. He be having the jams in the background and stuff like that. So go check him out, y'all. And I'm going to go ahead and end y'all on this note with our little jingle. And don't forget, if y'all like my jingle and y'all want a jingle on y'all own, go hit up Dice on Facebook. You can hit up their couples page. Kats is probably going to be the one that answers you back. She'll link you with Dice. And she'll hook you up. Make sure you tell her Summer sent y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I love y'all. Bye-bye.
Dice.
The tea is coming soon. We got the tea at home or on the move. But you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea.
Dice.
The tea is coming soon. We got the tea at home or on the move. But you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room. The tea is coming soon. We got to take you at home or on the move. But you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's roll.
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
Bye, everybody.